What's up, YouTube? This is Mr. D, the collector, here with another great video to go through my vintage collection with you today. This will be part 2 of many to come. This is basically going to talk about the 1985 OS Series 2 set. That is obviously the second series, granted, but it is one of the most sought for sets besides the first series. As you can imagine, not too many of them out there, very rare and very collectible. So let's get to it. As you can see here, this is the start of the set. We'll talk about some of the very rare cards in this set and ones to look for your own collection. And so right here, this Wrap and Ron, this card here, as well as Raygun, are very sought for. These cards, you know, if graded PSA 9, they go for about 60 bucks on eBay. I have the variations here with the Fran. Here is the back of the first Wrap and Ron with Fran. These other ones have Schizo Fran and Fran, as well as the Disgustin' Justin and the Vile Kyle. This card I'm actually missing, as you can see right there. Reason being is, as I was looking through these cards, I bought this set actually probably about 15 years ago from someone off eBay. At the time, wasn't into PSA grading, and so, you know, it looked like a great set. Corners were great, and whatnot. So I was very happy with the set. But as I was going through it, you know, now that my son GPK Forever and I are getting into the PSA grading, I noticed that this card right here, this Vile Cow that's missing now, one of the variations, had crisp corners and centered. So it's one of the cards I pinged prior to submitting recently to PSA that could possibly be a 10. So we'll see what we get when we get it back from PSA in probably about 6 months. So anyhow, these cards, as you can see, there's Schizo Fran right there. Very, very rare, but cool. You know, when you come across these, you definitely want to snag them. As you can see, I have the variations of Double Heather, the Fran and Schizo Fran. I thought about sending this card in to get graded. The back looks a little blurry, but you know what? The way that they're going on eBay, even PSA 7, I'm going to give it a shot. Yes, one of my favorite cards, Live Mike and Joel to Joel, is actually in this set. Very cool. In fact, I think I mentioned on GPK Forever's one of his videos that I actually I reached out to Joe Simcoe to get a personalized sketch card. I did have it for several years, but up until recently, I sold it on eBay. But awesome card. Joe Simcoe is a fantastic artist, as many of you know. So very cool set. A lot of these, I think some of the hard cards to get are like this Hot Scott and Lukewarm. Matt Rat, I know, can fetch some good money. In fact, I think it was a Messy Tessie back, but I thought it went for about $400 or $500 for a PSA 10, which is amazing. Let's see, phony. This one's awesome. The Mona Lisa, based off of that famous painting. Yeah, this one's definitely one of the software cards in the set. As you can see, most of these cards are the live mic backs. In fact, I believe I sent in, I believe it was either Wrinkled Rita or Ancient Annie, but it actually had the Messy Tessie. No joke. I could not believe, but like I said, I bought this set years ago before, the Messy Tessie backs really took off in price. But I believe I sent that in as one of the cards to get graded. So we'll see what we get back from PSA, like I said, early next year. But yeah, this is my second series set. In my personal opinion, Split Kit and Mixed Up Mitch are awesome cards to have in any GPK collection. I mean, they represent the punk rock of the 80s when these came out. Very cool. Definitely a fan favorite of these cards as well. Well, that's basically the second series. Oh yeah, there you go. Check that out. I do have a Messy Tessie back. Who's that for? Oh, Art Gallery. Sweet. So, with these old sets, that you purchased years ago, every once in a while you come across some cool finds. But, well, this will conclude this video, but make sure you hit the like and subscribe. In the comments below, I will post my link to my Gmail account. It's mrd.debomb@gmail.com. So reach out to me if you have any questions about the second series. I do know a lot about it, and I follow pricing on eBay quite regularly, so I know what cards are very valuable. But this is definitely one of the sets that any GPK collector would want to have as their personal collection. It's just a fantastic set. And one thing I do like about these vintage sets is the simplicity in them. They don't have a lot of I know the newer cards, there's a lot to them, whereas these early on series, first series, second series, and even in the third, they're mainly about the character with a little side action going on, but very cool. So, well, this is part 2 of many videos to come, but that shows you my second series set. So make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, like I said, and I will, like I said, I'll be putting out more videos this week, so keep your eyes out. But this is Mr. D signing out.